Today we are going to discuss about OOPS concepts. The first one is inheritance. Anyone having any idea on inheritance? No? Okay. It is one of the key features of OOPS concepts. That allows us to create new class from an existing class. So it is one of the key features that will help us to create new class from an existing class. What does this mean? So suppose I have created a class, okay, parent. I'll keep P is parent. Okay. Then if I create one more class, child. Yeah. See, it's a child class. Okay. Then extends P. And this will call it as this. Based on this class, we have created a child class. So it's already present. Based on the existing class, we are creating a child class. Okay. That is the meaning of this. Okay. Extends. It is one of the key features of OOPS concepts that will allow us to create a new class from an existing class. This is, suppose this is P is an existing class, then class C is the new class that we have created from the existing class P. Okay. So parent class, we call it as parent class or super class or base class. So each one will use different names. Some people will call it as a parent class, some people will call it as a super class, some people will call it as a base class. So whatever the programs we create, if it is a parent class, they'll create a class named as base class. So that means that this is the base class for our project, where we are going to call this project wherever required. Okay. So child class or subclass or derived class. So we can call child class or subclass or derived class. Okay, you need to remember these keywords where we are gonna use it. Have we cleared until here? What is inheritance? So first we have 3 points that we need to remember. Inheritance is also known as is a relationship. Okay, first point. Second point, code reusability. I'll tell you one by one. Okay. Third one is extends keyword. So these are the 3 points that we need to remember if it comes to inheritance. Okay. Is a relationship. It is also known as a is a relationship because see, if you see, this is based on the relationship of one or more classes. So that's why we are calling inheritance is also known as is a relationship. Okay. Class P is the parent class and class C is the child class, which is a subset of class P, right? Whatever the members that are present in class P, whatever the members, what are the members that we have discussed previously? Members or methods which are present in the parent class. Whatever the members or methods that are present in the parent's class can be used in child class if we use a keyword extends. Okay. Whatever the members or methods that are present in parent class can be used in child class without calling anything. So no need to create an object, nothing. We can directly use the members or methods present in parent class. I'll show you an examples. If you see an example, then you'll come to know how we are going to use parent class and child class by using the keyword extends. So is a relationship means there is a relationship between the parent class and the child class. That's why I'm calling inheritance as a is a relationship, is also known as a is a relationship. And the extends keyword is used to call the parent class members or methods. Extends keyword needs to be used to use the members or methods present in class, parent class. Have you understood until here? Have you understood?
Yes, sir.
So inheritance is also known as a relationship because there is a relationship between the parent and the child. Okay. We are using extends keyword to call the members or methods of parent class in the child class. Okay. What is meant by code reusability? What is meant by code reusability? Okay. Before we go for code reusability, let us take an example for is a relationship, parent and child relationship, how we are gonna check. So I'll create a class parent P. Okay. Public, I'm gonna create a method public void. What is void here? M1. I'm creating a method M1 in the class parent class P. So here I'm going to print system.out.println. So I'm going to print a message parent method. I created a class parent class P with one method M1. Okay, I'm creating a class parent. I'm creating a parent class with one method M1 where I'm printing parent method. Okay, so now I'm going to create a child class C. I'm going to use a extends keyword extends P. Okay, I'm going to create one more method here, public void M2. I'm going to create one more method M2 here in the child class. Okay, I'm going to print system.out.println child method. I'm passing a message child method. Okay, now we need to see how we can able to access the method which is present in parent class, right? Because we have used extends class. So what is inheritance concept? whatever the members or methods that are present in parent class can be accessible in by using child class with the help of extends keyword, right? So I'm going to create a main method class main. Okay, what can I do? Public static void main string args. So I'm gonna create an object of child class. I'm gonna create an object of child class. How you are gonna create child class object here? Please.
Class name
C. Yeah, because class name of the child is C. C,
object.
C is equal to object name. I'm creating C, new C, right? So I have created an object of child class. Now, what is the inheritance concept? What is the inheritance concept? I should be able to call this method which is present in parent class, right?
Yes.
So now let's see. C dot, how you're going to call the methods? C dot M2, right? So what it has to print here?
Child method.
Child method. Okay. Then I'm going to call M1 method. Can I able to call like this? What is the output here? Is it right? Can I able to do this one? Can I call M1 method?
Yes.
Yes, because that is the inheritance concept. Whatever the methods that are present in parent class can be called in the child class. Okay. So I haven't created any object for the parent class, and I have created only the child class object, and I'm calling both the methods which are present in child class and the parent class, because we have used here an extends keyword to call the to use the inheritance concept and calling the parent class. Okay, can you run this program in your systems, please? Can you run this program in your systems? Create a parent class, create a child class. Okay, first create parent class. So let's start here. I'm doing it. So I'm gonna create one package. Okay, I'm gonna create a package inheritance. Okay, I'm creating a package inheritance. Okay, under inheritance I'm creating a new class. Okay, I'm creating P, class P. So package comes C, because under demo we have created inheritance package. So demo.inheritance, this is the package that we have. Okay, so we have created under the inheritance package we have created class P. So here what is the we'll write a method, right? So instead of this, I'll copy the code that we already written. Okay. I copied the code that is written. So this is P. This is child class. because I haven't done semicolon here after system.out.println. This is the main method I'm calling. So what is the output that we are expecting? Child method and the parent method, right? So I'm trying to run the main method. So can you see child method and the parent method? Okay, have understood until here?
Yeah.
So whatever the methods or members that are present in parent class can be accessible by using the extends keyword, by using the inheritance concept in the child class. So this is the method that we have written in the parent class. That method is accessible by using the child class because we are using the inheritance concept. Are you clear? Okay, shall I move to the next one?
Yes.
So here the new class which we have created, the new class that is created is known as subclass, as I already told, subclass or derived class or child class. So here we need to remember whatever the methods or members that are present in parent class or superclass or base class can be accessible using
Extends keyword.
child class extends keyword. Okay. This is the important point that you need to remember. So whenever the method, whatever the methods that are present in the parent class or superclass or base class can be accessible using child class by using the keyword extends. So if someone asks you about the inheritance, can you tell me what is the inheritance concept? Then you need to tell this point. Okay. You need to tell this point. Are you clear until here? Because I want you people needs to be understand OOPS concept thoroughly. So that's why I'm repeating plenty of times. So if you don't study also, you should be able to remember these concepts. These concepts are very, very, very important in Java. Without this, nothing is present. Java is nothing. Okay. Now we'll discuss few points. First point. Suppose I have created a parent class and I have created a child class. Okay, the same program which I had done. So now I am creating an object P is equal to P new P p1 dot p dot m1. Can I able to call this like this? If we take the same program, I have created a method m1 in the parent class and m2 in the child class. I have written the same program. Okay, instead of creating the object child object, I am creating the parent object. Okay, in the main method I am creating a parent object. Okay, can I able to call this one? Is it right or not? Can we access this main m1 method by creating a parent object? Can we able to access the m1 method by creating a parent object? Is it possible or not? Come on, yes or no?
No.
Why?
It will ask child class.
Why? What is the need of child class here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's have. So here I'm going to create a parent method, parent object p is equal to new p. Okay, p dot m1. So you are saying that it is not able to call m1 method.
M2
I'm saying that
method.
we can able to call the m1 method by creating a parent
Yes.
object, right?
Yes. Yes.
So if we are creating any object for particular class, we can able to access all the methods that are present in that particular class, right? Right. So here, what will be the output then? What will be the output? If I run main method, what will be the output now? Child method, parent method, right? Child method, parent method, parent method. So we can able to access the methods that are present in parent class by creating a parent object. Okay. Have you clear until here? Are you clear? Are you clear?
Yes.
So now I'm calling m2 method. Is it possible or not?
No, sir.
No. Why?
There is no such method is there.
Okay. We can't call the m2 method by creating a parent object which is present in the child class. Compiler will throw an error. Why it is throwing an error? Because whatever the methods that are present in parent class can be accessible by using the child object, but we can't access the methods that are present in child class using the parent object. You need to remember this point. Okay. We can only call the methods that are present in the parent class by using the child object because we are using inheritance concept where we can access only the methods and members that are present in parent class, but not the methods that are present in child class can be accessible by using the parent method, parent object. Okay, compiler will throw an error. So let's see. P dot m2. Okay, see it is throwing error itself here itself. Let us comment this. Okay, see compiler is throwing an error. Create a method M2 in P. Okay. If you go to more actions, create a method M2 in P. So there is no M2 method that is present in P. So there is no M2 method that is present in P. That's why compiler is saying that to create a M2 method in P. Clear? Sunita garu? No response, Andy. Sangeeta? అర్థమైందమ్మా?
Hello.
అర్థమైందా సంగీత? I can hear you. Tell me. Sangeeta. Sunita garu.
Hello.
యా సునీత, యా సంగీత, వినపడుతుంది, చెప్పండి అమ్మా. Sunita garu, your voice is I can't hear you. I don't know whether you are able to talk or. Okay, let's go to the second point now. So I have created a child. I'm calling a child class by using it. We can even call like this: parent P is equal to new child. We can even call the child class by using the reference of child by using the parent object. Okay, we can use the child reference by using the parent object. So here, can I call M1 method? Can I call M1 method? Is it accessible? Can I call M2 method? Can I call M2 method? Yes, no. Which method I can able to access here? M1 or M2 or both?
M1.
M1, yeah. So only I can access parent method because we are creating an object P here for the parent P. So we can't able to access M2 method though we are creating the reference class of C. Okay, here compiler will throw an error. To create M2 method in parent class, because whatever the object that we have created is a parent object. So whatever the methods that are present in parent class can be accessible, but not the child class methods, though we are using the reference of G. Okay, let's see that one as well here. So instead of parent class, child class, I'm using child class. Okay, I can able to use this one. Parent P is equal to new class C. Okay, so I'll run this program now. What will be the output here now? Child method, parent method, parent method, right? Yeah, child method, parent method, parent method. Okay, now I'll try to call M2 method by using parent object. See, I can not even able to get the M2 here. So if I say M2, then compiler will immediately throw an error saying that cannot resolve M2 method M2 in P. Okay. So create M2 method in P. Are you clear until here? Are you clear with the second point? Are you clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
The next one. Suppose if I create a object C is equal to new calling P. Okay. So now I'm calling the M1 method and calling the M2 method. Is it possible? Can I call
Yes.
M1? Can I call M2?
Yes.
So here we can able to call both the methods because C is the object of child class and we are using the extension keyword P. Okay, so we can able to access both the methods in the child object by creating a child object with the reference of P. Right? So what you understand here? Right? I can able to call both the methods. Oh, what you understood now here? What you understood here? Though we are using the reference of C by creating a parent object or by creating a parents object, we can't able to call the methods that are present in the child class. By creating a child object, by using a reference P, we can able to call both the methods. So we can use like this or we can use like this to call both the methods that are present in parent class and the methods present in child class. Now we'll know about the second point. I told you three points here, right? We have discussed about easy relationship and the keyword extends keyword, right? So now we need to know about code reusability. How we can say that inheritance concept is code reusability. Okay, so for that purpose, let us take an example. So without inheritance. Okay, without inheritance. Suppose if I take an example of loans, what are the different types of loans we have? Can you tell me few loans? Personal loan,
Home loans, personal.
Home loans,
loan.
home loan,
business.
business. So let us take three loans that we have under loans. Okay. So what I'll do without inheritance concept. Okay, this is without inheritance. I'm not using inheritance concept here to write program for loans. Okay, so I'll create a class home loan. I'll create a class home loan. I'll write 300 methods here. 300 methods in the home loan. Okay, I'll create a class for home loan. I'll write 300 methods in the home loan. Home loan class. Okay, the same way I'll create a class for business loan. I'll write 300 methods. Thus in the business loan. So it took me total how many methods? Total how many methods I written here in the three classes? Total how many methods? total
Nine.
I have written 900 methods, right? So it took me 90 hours to write this 900 methods. It took me 90 hours to write this 900 methods without using inheritance concept. So now I have written the program and I have gone. I went to one of the experts. Okay, I went to one of the experts and told that I have written all the methods for the loans. Please, can you check? Then he has seen the code which I have written. Then he asked me, "Do you know the inheritance concept?" No. So okay, please can you tell me what all the repeated methods that you have in all the 3 classes? Okay, I said 250 methods. 250 methods are same in each loan. Each loan. 250 methods are same in each loan. Okay, then why you don't go for inheritance concept? So that we can reduce the number of methods that we have written here. Instead of writing 900 methods, we can reduce it to some less methods. So what is the how can we reduce this one? How can you so with inheritance concept now? With inheritance. So how we are gonna write now? What you can do? What you can do by using inheritance concept? We have 250 methods in each loan which are same. So
250 methods in parent class.
Yeah, so we can create a separate class. Okay, class. I'm creating a loans class. I'm writing all the 250 methods which are present in all the classes. I'm going to create a loans class and I'm going to create all the 250 methods in one class, that is loans class. So what can I do now? I'm going to create a home loan class. Home loan class. Okay, what are the remaining methods that left? 50 methods which are related to home loan. I'll write 50 methods that are related to home loan. So I'll use extends keyword and call loans. Can I access now these 250 methods and 50 methods?
Yes.
Okay. In the same way, I'll create all the 3 classes. Okay. Instead of home loan, I'll create personal loan. I'll create business loan. 50 methods related to business loan. And 50 methods related to personal loan. So how many methods you have written now in total? How many methods you have written in total?
150.
400.
400.
Yes, 400.
Yeah, 250 in the main class and 50 methods on each loan class, right? Only 400 methods we have written here. But here we have written 900 methods which took 90 hours. Now it is gonna reduce the time, right? How much time it's gonna take to run to write the 400 methods?
4
Some,
hours.
yeah, 35 hours, some 35. Let us assume that it will be reduced because we have reduced nearly 500 methods, right? So this way, inheritance concept is reusability. whatever the methods that are similar methods will be written in the parent class, and those methods will be called wherever required. So this way we can reduce the code and we can reuse the methods that are similar. Have understood? That's why I'm saying that inheritance concept is code reusability. Okay? Are you clear until here? So what is inheritance concept? What is inheritance concept? So suppose if I ask you, can you explain me the inheritance? Then what you're gonna tell me? Come on. Come on, I told you to remember this point, right? If someone asks you in the interview about the inheritance, then what you need to tell?
This
Why? What happened?
water.
Hello? Have you understood? No.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Then why you are not answering?
I'm answering, sir.